Today is the North Coast Classic with eXp, one of the great golf days of the iLembe region, and it's not unusual for me to find myself in a bunker, but the bunkers are rarely quite as beautiful as this. This is Willard Beach, and this is me warming up for a big day of golf at the Bolito Pro. Out there in the water, some of the world's great surfers, as well as Laureus ambassador JP Germany, who's trying to get some surfing played. He is out on the golf course today, so too is Laura Wolvart from Laureus. Natalie Dutoy is floating about, a great part of the Laureus family who's supported by eXp, and we're looking forward to a tremendous day at Zimbali, one of South Africa's great golf courses. What I've decided to do is get down and not just watch some surfing, and gee, these guys are good, but also work on that short game in the sand on the very slim off chance I find myself in a bunker at some stage today. As you can see, I've got a family heirloom of a golf club. This one's considerably older than I am, but I'm going to try and make it work on the Willard Beach bunker. Might be the nicest bunker I've ever been in.
North Coast Corporate Classic. What a tremendous pleasure to be here with celebrities, sports stars, corporate business. It's an incredible day. Hosted at Zimbali Country Club.
In terms of tourism, it's grown enormously and it continues to grow. A lot of developments, a lot of people moving here. Massive growing area, growing population, and the most beautiful place to live. We came back about 4 or 5 years ago. It's one of the greatest things we've done. We are so happy. And so tough to be part of local community, and the community is everything, isn't it? It's about tribe, it's about fitting in, it's about socializing, and we have that. We have paddle, and we have golf, and we ride our bikes, and we work, and altogether it's just a great fit. It's a tough golf course, it's a good challenge, and golf is not my forte at the moment. I'd much rather be on my bicycle, and maybe even playing paddle, but it's a great sport. It's challenges us, it brings the best out of us and the worst sometimes, and today will be no different.
Not that good at golf yet, still working on it, but it's lots of fun and a nice break away from cricket. Women's cricket is really taking off. Just recently had our World Cup where we made semi-finals, so sad not to have gone all the way, but yeah, I think women's cricket is really on the rise and yeah, very cool.
Yeah, Oddy and Butchie coming off the Super Sport ABSA event that was here. Oof, they're going to know the course, they're going to know the lines on the putts. It's going to make it a bit tricky for the rest of us that haven't played here for a couple of months. But I'm sure I'll pick it up quickly and show them a couple of lines as well.
Folks, you really got to love the North Coast. And the reason why I say that, 5 very unique golf courses along the North Coast. Princess Grant up north, we got Umhlanga Country Club, Zimbiti Country Club, the very brand new Ernie L. Zimbali Lakes, and here locally where we are today, Zimbali Country Club, one of my favorites. You know, if you look at this region, beautiful weather. I can't believe it's 25 degrees here in winter. A very big thank you to iLembe Chamber. I really want to say a big thank you to Kobus Olufsa, the iLembe Chamber, and the team behind that, because without that, eXp Realty South Africa would not be able to sponsor such a unique event.
Well, I think it's the area in KZN that's grown quite a lot in the past couple of years, and there's been amazing developments happening this side. So KZN is definitely moving up the North Coast. You know, it's a beautiful place to visit, so I encourage a lot of people to come visit the North Coast when they come to KZN. It's definitely one of the beautiful places in South Africa. Enjoyed playing with the eXp boys, great fun. Always enjoying playing Zimbali. You know, it's one of the top golf courses in KZN. Hopefully we can finish off strong.
Yeah, never a bad day on the golf course. Wonderful experience, weather's great, friendship's awesome. Golf's not perfect, but having a great time.
I've lived out here for about 15 years, and we're very spoilt for the courses out here. The front nine I was a bit rusty. I don't get to play as much as I used to. Too busy working. We started a business called House of Golf, so we've been very busy there. And back now was a bit more like I'm used to playing.
The iLembe district, I've moved here 2 years ago. I was in Joburg for 7 years, and I've moved back to my hometown, but now a little bit further out in the North Coast, and it is fantastic. You know, the people are friendly. It's growing. There's a few pubs that I quite enjoy to go to. There's a few, and the business is booming here, and it's just a beautiful place to be, especially with the amount of golf courses around here. And we're playing here at Zimbali, fantastic golf course. I'm not quite doing it justice yet, but I've still got another 9 holes to go. But my partners, we're hanging in there. So thanks very much to iLembe and the business community.
Personifies what living on the North Coast is all about. I think there's a lot of talk about resorts opening and international tourists, etc. But for us that are very, very fortunate to be able to live here, this is really what the North Coast is all about, from a weather point of view, from an event point of view, and for us that's also the purpose behind the North Coast Corporate Classic that eXp Realty bought into, is that this is the iLembe Chamber's efforts and opportunity to promote event tourism into our region, and especially golf tourism. The event creates a gateway for us into the North Coast living and everything that the North Coast has got to offer. In the south, you've got Zimbali Lakes and the Zimbali Country Club. And then up in the north, you've got Club Med, the new beach and bush resort. And that's what, the North Coast is about. So really celebrating business, celebrating a lifestyle, and celebrating a very, very unique region in our country.
Means a lot for us to be partnered with this golf day, bringing the celebrity and the successful sportsman into the world of young people. Often the only time they get to engage with sports stars is on the other side of a screen. And what Laureus is privileged to do is to place the celebrity in front of the sports person, making them believe in their dreams and planting the seed that it's possible.
Use sport as a power to change the world. Our former president Nelson Mandela always said that. So, if we can come out here and sporting events enable a town and an area to grow and bring people to it, then there's no better way.
A little earlier today, we got to kick off a slightly ungodly hour to go down to the beach, but it was well worth getting out of bed because the Belito Pro was getting going. Not just world-class surfing, but such a great venue for it. It's a beautiful beach in a part of the world that's absolutely booming. There's so much happening up on the North Coast, so many people, so much development, but the right sort of development. Lots of fun just being here, picking up on the energy of the place. It's always been beautiful, but now there's so much happening in and about the area. A day like today, a great example of a wonderful community that's doing some really good stuff.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well done.
Yeah, look, the golf gods, they always want to bring you back to the course, so they give you a birdie on the last hole, so I'll be back. But before that, I wasn't coming back. But it's been a great day, a great company. The weather's been absolutely spot on, so another great day at Zimbali. Got the fortunate chance now to give back to young kids and try and inspire them to use sport to improve their lives. So it's great to be involved with Laureus, to see the smiles on all the kids' faces when they are participating in all the projects. It's just so rewarding, and I'm very fortunate to be involved with Laureus.
The Chamber's primary objective through the eXp North Coast Corporate Classic is to showcase the North Coast as a premier destination for both events and golf tourism. More importantly, it's an opportunity to demonstrate that our region is not only investor-friendly and equally tourist-friendly, so a destination where business, leisure and lifestyle can come together. We've got one opportunity a year to make this impression that we hope that we're making tonight.
How did today go for one of the most naturally talented left-handers the game has given us?
No, it was a special day, and it's always great to be a part of something that speaks into purpose, and listening to the eXp story, the Laureus Sport for Good Foundation, and that's why we're here. It's always a special occasion to meet new people. Golf is generally seen as a networking opportunity where you get to meet some amazing people, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the evening, and more importantly, spending some good time with my fellow cricket mate here at Butch James.
Who's it going to be? I think we kind of all know who it is. They could do no wrong. And that's the team of Kuni Oosthuizen, Stefan Barnabas, Wayne Naidu, and Noel Emmanuel from Container Services. Congratulations on 96 points. You are the champions of the North Coast Corporate Classic.